can't wait. What's on? When waked, we walked where willows... It's
I wonder who knows pain, thrives again. It's one who lacks a certain wherewithal. For he knows well a pain with paltry gain. The fool who dares to rhyme Halam Shara. It's not my style to start and simply stop. There is an issue that you should address. I hope to serve the cause. I hope to serve the cause, Inquisitor.
I suppose you're right.
Inquisitor.
Of course. Good to see you.
No.
But you like demons!
I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings.
It isn't abuse if I ask.
Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic.
He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages, and then... I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
A mage using blood magic could conceivably do that to any one of us, human or demon.
You should ask Solus to bind you too. And then someone can bind him.
We'll find a way to keep you safe without binding you, Cole.
I have a suggestion, if Cole is ready to listen. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. The resources of the Inquisition could be used...
Good. They will not take me.
Your worship.
It started out helping, taking the fear away. I can talk with you. I'm glad you came to talk to me.
Good afternoon. Goodbye.
Worship.
Did I ever tell you about the time Hawk was on a Merchant Guild hit list? Hawk's uncle got into an investment scheme with a couple of merchant They took a lot of people's coin in order to arrange the import of wandering hills from the Anderfells. A delicate... Their weird, foreign foodstuffs arrived alive, and one of them, true to its name, wandered off in the middle of the night.
Keep going. I'd like to hear the rest of the story.
The guild traced the shipments to Hawk's uncle, but as usual, he was... So, they sent guys from the local carter to Hawk's estate one night. 5 big dusters. They kicked in the door and Hawk was just standing there, fully armed, with me and the... Nobody even said a word. The poor sods just looked at Hawk, looked at the cat. Ah, they never came back. Hawk just had that effect on people. I always wanted to tell that one. Thanks. I guess I've got some letters to write. I should tell Meryl the news. Excuse me. Sorry, I really need to...
Inquisitor. I have been thinking. You remember everything now, yes? The explosion at Haven? The Fade? In your report, you said Justinia was with you. But only you... Why? Why were you the only survivor?
She knew it was either her or me. And she wanted me to live.
Of course. Of course she did. That's just like her. Her message to me. I failed you too. I'm not sure I understand. Did she say anything else? Anything at all? Please, if you remember.
I'm sorry, Liliana. That was it.
There are no answers in the Fade. Only illusions. A warped mirror. Justinia has never failed me. I was her left hand. Now she's dead. I failed her. A message from Divine Justinia.
That's a shock. You're all right reading it?
Thank you for the concern, Inquisitor. But I am. This message was written months, perhaps even years ago, to be delivered to me if she died. I've heard of such contingency plans. A sudden death often... I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waking sea. There is something hidden there.
Do you know what you're looking for?
The Divine was a powerful woman. Whatever she hid in Valence would very likely benefit the Inquisition, and must be... If I'm lucky, she will have instructions for me.
You take your instructions from me. What?
I don't know. There are days when I still look to her for advice. A message from Divine Justine.
That's...
Think this... I'm to go to Valence.
Do you...
The Divine was a... Whatever If I'm lucky, she will have instructions for...
Why hide things in Valence? What's so special about it?
Justinia was revered mother at the chantry there for many... It is a place that holds great meaning for her.
I'll help in whatever way I can.
Wonderful. I was hoping you would agree to come with me to Valence. One more thing. If what is hidden in Valence is as valuable as I think, we're not going to be the only ones looking for it. I shall meet you at the chantry in Valence. Try not to delay. So Varric knew where the champion was all along. That's the last time we sent Cassandra to... Having the Templars join the Inquisition has done... The people trust... I didn't get the chance to say so earlier. After that terrible journey through the Fade, it must feel good to stand on solid ground again.
I'm thankful to be back.
And you've done it twice now. Shall I count you fortunate or Having the people trust... Did you need something?
we've an interesting development, Inquisitor. They wish to...
They think she spoke.
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
It's not Andraste who...
Few people outside Skyhold know. You could attempt to tell Varroyo's citizens the truth, though it may not be as inspiring as they hope.
Tell them the Inquisition's position is that the Divine say...
Very well. Some of the devout... Yes? There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't... Ban Vigard of Ferelden is visiting. Please show no alarm if you...
Shouting?
His lordship spent a half a year with his lands under siege by... His wife informs me the band still... Yes? There's scarce...
Any...
None in particular. Our guests are well pleased with what they've seen. We'll speak later then.
It's time to plan our next attack. What's the state of the Inquisition?
Our alliance with Orlais holds. For the present. They'll send aid on request.
And your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his arm. With Orlais' support, our numbers match his. Corypheus' followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples.
Perhaps they'll rethink following the Darkspawn Magister from the dawn of time. Where is Corypheus now?
After Adamant, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds and sent them marching. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
They've terrorized Thetis long enough. We end them now. If Corypheus is hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we'll go.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area?
His people have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us.
Which should surprise no one. Fortunately, I can assist.
You have my attention, Lady Morrigan.
What Corypheus seeks in those Forgotten Woods is as ancient.
Which is?
'Tis best if I show you. This is an Illuvian, an elven artifact from a time long before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That is what Corypheus seeks.
This belonged to my people?
I found legends of an elven temple within the Arbor. It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The Illuvian would be his.
What does it do?
A more appropriate question would be, where does it lead? If this place once had a name, it has long been lost. I call it the Crossroads, a place where all Illuvians join, wherever they might be.
Is this place dangerous? It feels...
Unnatural, yes. We are, however, in no immediate peril. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a few.
How did you find out about this place?
My travels have led me to many. Once, they...
Sanctuary?
Not all the mirrors lead back to our world. The ancients were nothing if not.
If they don't lead back to our world, then...
Places between, like this one. I can describe it no better. For a time, I had a respite with the man I loved. For a time, I had a safe place to raise my son. But only for a time. One cannot remain in between forever.
What do you mean, a few?
Some of the Illuvians have been left unlocked, like doors. All others are closed. They can be opened.
Opened how?
With a key.
I suppose you have such a key?
The key can be many things. I have knowledge as well as power. Often that is enough.
This place isn't natural. It almost seems... constructed. It's as if someone made a pocket within the Fade, with its own rules of reality. If the ancient elves could do this...
It seems remarkable that the Magisters of Tevinter...
It's deteriorating. Eventually this place will simply collapse on itself.
Who can say how old it is? For now it stands, and thus retains its value.
Corypheus wants to come here?
This is not the Fade, but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
And enter the Fade in the flesh, like Corypheus wanted to do with the Anchor.
He learned of the Illuvian in the Arbor Wilds as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it. You have made Corypheus desperate, Inquisitor. We must work together to stop him, and soon.
Your worship.
I am at your service. Another time, Inquisitor.
Watch that tip, Morris.
Greetings, Inquisitor.
I'd like...
If you have questions, then ask. Greetings, Inquisitor.
You seem to know a great deal about
The Dalish are not the only ones interested in the distant past, Inquisitor. Indeed, my skills allow me access to places the Dalish dare not even dream of. The ancient elves hold secrets they have not yet given up. Thus, they are my focus. Corypheus clearly feels the same.
I'd like to...
If you have questions, then ask. My Lord Inquisitor.
Your worship. Cert
Something on your mind? I'll be right here if you need me.
Maker and Lady. Corypheus is taking the lot of them apart.
The Inquisition is on its tail. That thing is a coward, even if it's lots of places.
Wardens and Hallam Sharal? They're supposed to be our best. That's what they always said.
That's what the nobles say. Wardens don't say anything. They just go to work.
A lot of good it did them.
Inquisitor? Not at present. Who do you mean?
Are you...
Our soldiers handled themselves well during this. More importantly, they relied on each other.
How do you...
The Inquisition would not... I may not always agree with her methods. But she's more passionate. Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Inquisitor.
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or...
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
Your name is Bianca?
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga.
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
Any friend of Varric's is welcome here.
Be careful saying things like that. Some of his friends... Well, maybe you do. Who am I to judge?
Bianca's got a lead on where...
The site of Bartrand's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a Deep Roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the Tig?
Navigating the Deep Roads... There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, darks... If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
Who could have given away the Tig's location?
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition...
How they found out isn't important. What matters is we know where they are now.
If it's such a secret, how do you know about it, Bianca?
I told her. Right after the expedition, I rode... I had artifacts that needed buyers, and she had more contacts that would pay for them. Plus, I owe...
You can get there from Orlais? It's a long way to the Free Marches.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to be.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire, went to every corner of the continent. In theory, you can get to any Tig using the deep roads, but in practice... there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
Right. That's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want to head to the entrance. If you've got questions, I'm your dwarf.
I've read your...
That's a pretty common reaction. Need something? Or are you just here to admire?
Can I...
You want to talk about me? What can I do for you, your inquisitorialness?
About that leader.
Sure. The sooner we take care of it, the better.
Do you think this lead...
Bianca's too much of a researcher to pass me in for... But if you're asking whether she'd lie to us, maybe set us... Not likely, though. She risked the wrath of the guild coming in person. Whatever she found in that entrance shook her up. That worries me.
Another time, Varric.
Yes? There's scarcely a
Any...
None in particular. Our guests are well pleased with what they've seen. We'll speak later then.
What happened in Adamant is a shame.
I'm still reeling over the army of demons. Imagine what would have happened if the Inquisitor hadn't arrived.
Inquisitor.
Let us begin.
Let's see what we have.
My heels are parallel with soil.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Many places felt the pain of Adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no...
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor.
Because they fear not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you trod in your... I serve a living God. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
Since death is a validation for you, I will delay it. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, you'll spend the rest of your days in the deepest, darkest hole we can find.
We shall see which of us outlives our legacy, Inquisitor.
Where's my hammer?
Another of the lingering pains of adamant, your worship. Saruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
You're very serious about this. Is more death the answer?
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the blight.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it's
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be up. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
You feel your life is over? There's a place for such wardens. Saruth, you'll go to the deep roads. Your death may be as quick as you choose.
This sends no message. This is just an end.
Trying to step on your toes, you know.
It's just as I remember it.
You didn't tell me you'd been here before.
The hero Ferelden and I came here after the Blight to visit Justinia. She was just Dorothea then, a revered mother.
It's peaceful here. You must have good memories of this place.
It was a place of comfort. It is good to see it still untouched by Corypheus.
Liliana, is that you?
Sister Natalie, what are you doing here? I thought you were in Val Rayo.
No, I've been here since Justinia died. This place makes me feel like she's still with us.
Inquisitor, this is Natalie, a trusted friend.
Wait, Inquisitor? You brought the Inquisitor here? My lord, forgive me for not recognizing you earlier.
I wish more people would fail to recognize me.
Oh, I see.
Natalie, listen. There is something hidden here.
Oh, really? What is it?
I don't know, but we'll find it. I'm curious to see what brought us all here. Justinia's letter came with instructions for me. They were a little cryptic. Always remember that faith sprung from a barren branch. That light has no fear of darkness. Above all, that strength lives in an open heart.
She must be hinting at something in here. Let's look around.
Do they still sing verses from the benedictions every Friday? That canticle was Justinia's favorite.
Yes, of course. We'd never give up the traditions of our most beloved divine.
That is lovely to hear. I stare up at the breach sometimes. It's terrifying, but beautiful in its way.
It is beautiful.
Have you seen it by sunrise?
When the sun rises through it, it splits into what looks like 1,000 suns, like a broken mirror.
Yes, spectacular, isn't it? You must be careful, Natalie. Justinia's enemies are making their move, vying for position and the Sunburst throne. I was in the cloister at Lothering when the Blight began. There was a lot of fear back then. No one knew what was going to happen, whether we would live or die. And then one morning, I found a single bloom on a dead rose bush. And I thought, even in the midst of all this, life finds a way. The Maker hasn't abandoned us. Said that compassion was my greatest strength. Doubt is easy. It takes courage to trust. What was that? Looks like we opened something. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Liliana, stop! What are you doing?
I'm protecting us. They never sing the benedictions here on Fridays, Natalie. Something so simple. And you got it so wrong. I wanted to believe, but you were lying. Keep that pretty mouth shut if you must, dear. You've already told me everything I need to know. The prickleweed burrs on your hem, talking about the sun rising through the breach. It all points to a single place. Morel in the Dales, Grand Cleric Victoire's bastion. She sent you, didn't she? Victoire was always an opportunist.
Who is this Grand Cleric? I've never heard of her.
An experienced cleric. She never agreed with I suppose now, with Justinia dead, she thought she could make her move.
I want to know what this Grand Cleric planned here.
She sent Natalie here to see what...
The Inquisition has turned Thedas away from the true charm.
Stop us?
Mother Victoire is well loved by many. The Inquisition has...
And Victoire thinks she can ally with them.
We don't have to be at odds, Natalie. You could come with us. Join the Inquisition.
I was called to serve the Grand Cleric. Kill me then. I am not afraid to die for my beliefs. At least I still know what I believe.
Release her, Liliana. She's no threat.
The Grand Cleric?
She is one woman. We are the Inquisition.
The Inquisitor has spoken. Run. Tell your mistress that she has a choice. The Inquisition is coming. No! This can't be it. There's nothing here.
It's not what you expected. That doesn't mean it's nothing.
There's a message carved in the lid. The left hand should lay down her burden. She's releasing me. The divine has a long reach, but it is all 1,000 lies, 1,000 deaths. Her commands, but my conscience that bore the consequences.
She apologized in the Fade. She said she failed you. This is what she meant.
All this time, Justinia carried the fear that she would... But Marjolaine's games were trifles. Justinia gambled. She needed me. No one else could have done what I did. She knows that.
Then you have to let it go. Let her go. You don't owe her anything anymore.
If it were not for you, I would have killed Nat. Thank you for showing me what was right when I couldn't see it for myself. There are things that must be said, but not here. I will see you back at Skyhold.
Herald of Andraste.
Your worship.
Grand Cleric Victoire has offered the ambassador support for the Inquisition.
Ah, Natalie is as persuasive as ever.
I'm told that Ambassador Montillier is pleased with the restraint you showed in Valence.
She's positively beside herself. I will never hear the end of it. Niceness before knives, Liliana. Haven't I always told you?
Will that be all, my lady?
For now.
How have you been feeling since Valence?
Good. Wonderful. Valence was something of a rebirth for me. If you hadn't been with me at Valence, I would have killed Natalie. I'd have told you that I didn't have a choice. But there is always a choice. I am more than this. I am more than what Justinia made me.
What does this mean for my Inquisition? Will you still be my spy master?
Of course. I would not give up my... I just know now that I shouldn't ignore my heart. Mercy is not always...
Do you resent Justinia for what she did?
How can I when there is so much between us? No, I believe her intentions were pure. Most intentions are.
You've exceeded her. She could never have imagined the power you now hold.
And now I will know how to use... I have to stay true to who I really am, before a spy master, left hand or bard. I almost lost myself. Inquisitor? Having the Templars join the Inquisition has done wonders. Good day.
You have remarkably little here on early Tevinter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
If I knew what you were looking for, I could help you.
Because you're a mage? Considering education standards in the sun... I apologize. That was unworthy. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
When everyone returned, they told us about your You went into the Fade. Physically went in. Are you... all right?
I learned a surprising amount. What happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, for one.
Regained your memories?
I think so.
You do realize this feat hasn't been Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison.
That's not exactly comforting, Dorian.
Nor should it be. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, they're It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus's real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck. What's on your mind? You know where I'll be.
Inquisitor?
I'm here. I just know that you could shape... Josephine's lovely, and craftier than you'd... What? Cullen? Still, Josephine's lovely, and crafty... Liliana seems... nice. Also a little frightening, but mostly... And... there he goes.
Inquisitor? Not at present.
What do you think?
Who do you mean?
How do you like...
Her spirits have been highest since Valence. Liliana was always driven. Also, my messengers are less frightened of her. Not that they ever admitted to any fear. Yes? Who do you mean?
How do you...
Her spirits have been highest since Valence.
You are quite distracting, you know. Nothing that you could not think of yourself, Inquisitor.
Were you there? Did you see what they did? Straight across the throat, like it was nothing. Shit. What goes on in their heads?
Blight. Blight goes on. Never forget that.
Thank you.
Rough day running?
You've no idea, Sarah.
Inquisitor. Quiet. Too quiet. No, Inquisitor.
You heard what they did out there? At Adamant?
I did? I don't see why it concerns you.
We still got one of them here. What if his mind goes too?
Clearly our warden is of sterner constitution.
Something on?
What do you...
Again with your people. Right, which...
What do you...
No, not messing with Lady Anna. Pretty, but wow. Just gods, right? Now, Josephine. And Cullen. I suppose if you want a job... Can't wait, what's on? Again with your people.
What do you...
No, not... And Cullen. Back, yeah? Always good. We should drop something next time.
I'm glad you came to talk to me. The left hand blooms on the bush, remembering the light that shone in her darkness. She knows how to sing. It's good to spend time with you. Ships launch on changing winds. Dizzy sometimes, like the top of the stairs, but sometimes like dark. I'm here. Petals fall open as lips shape words that rhyme. Candlelight softens the air. Faith seeks a friend in compassion. Cautious, careful, too much grey, but growing. The stone is cracked, split, jagged. The hawk would have been safe if it had stayed, but that isn't what hawks do. He sounds new. Echoes of laughter on an empty riverbed. Not for sailing.
I'll talk.
I'm glad you came to talk to me. I can talk with you.
It's good to see you. There's scarcely a noble house that has... None in It's good to see you. There's scarcely... Who did you mean?
I was thinking...
Oh, he actually... It's excellent, but a bit different from his past works. Only 3 beheadings so far. And he has the most fascinating stories.
I was thinking...
Seeker Pentagast is a princess. Still, the Inquisition would not have formed without
Cole.
Who? Oh, how strange. I'm
Are the soldiers ready?
As ready as they can be. We're asking a lot of them.
Let's see what we have.
At your service.
My heels are parallel with soil. Your worship.
My friend. Inquisitor.
With allies come enemies. Now we have a place to hold them.
Your worship, the cells are ready for the enemies of the Inquisition. Good facilities in Skyhold. Whoever built this knew how to keep prisoners safe but secure. No one to watch over, your worship. We either have many friends, or you've made short work of enemies.
Inquisitor.
Our hero strode the winding road, defiant of the vile. Uncertain pause for home and cause, when met the monster's smile. A man his kin, through blood and sin, a bastard of the gloom. A rising cut through bone and gut, an awful skyward blue. I think this one is simply not my style.
We'll make good use of it.
Of course you handle this, Inquisitor. The day finds you of well and sturdy health?
He looks like he could slit a throat and not think twice.
You are that good a judge of character? That familiar with throat cutters?
I'm just saying Grey Wardens do some really odd things. We saw it.
You saw the backs of better men marching.
A cold flame blazes in a robe worth more than children. Protect her, and she consumes you, burning because she can. I'm here.
I found the amulet that Solus told us about.
Yes, but not here. I like it here. What do I do with it?
You found one of the amulets. Excellent. May I? It is simple enough. You put it on, I charge it with magic, and you should be protected.
Are you ready, Cole?
They can't make me a monster.
What was that? Oh, what are you doing to the kid?
Stopping blood mages from binding me like the demons at Adamant. But it didn't work.
Something is interfering with the enchantment.
Something like Cole not being a demon?
Solus, is it possible that the amulet doesn't work on Cole because he's too human?
Regardless of Cole's special circumstances, he remains a spirit.
Yes, a spirit who is strangely like a person.
I don't matter. Just lock away the parts of me that someone else could knot together to make me follow.
Focus on the amulet. Tell me what you feel.
Warm, soft blanket covering, but it catches tears. I'm the wrong shape. There's something. There. That way.
We'll find whatever is preventing the amulet from working, and we'll make it right.
All right, kid. Get Cullen and work with him on the map to figure out where you're sensing something wrong.
Will you come with me? All of you?
Sure. All right, I get it. You like spirits. But he came into this world to be a person. Let him be one.
If I see a way to protect Cole without taking away whatever he is, I'll use it. But Cole clearly needs our help.
I'm not saying we do nothing. But that ritual of theirs only works on
This is not some fanciful story, child of the stone. We cannot change our nature by wishing.
You don't think?
However we deal with the problem, our next step is to track down whatever is interfering with the enchantment.
Yeah, this should get me through the month. Give me a moment. Greetings. Can I help you?
You killed me.
What? I don't even know you.
You forgot. You locked me in the dungeon in the spire, and you forgot, and I died in the dark.
The spire?
Cole, stop.
Just take it easy, kid.
He killed me. He killed me. That's why it doesn't work. He killed me, and I have to kill him back.
Before anyone gets killed, I need to know what's going on.
Cole, this man cannot have killed you. You are a spirit. You have not even possessed a body.
A broken body, bloody, banged on the stone cell, guts gripping in the dark, dank. They threw him into the dungeon in the spire at Valroyo. They forgot about... I came through to help. And I couldn't. So I became him. Cole.
If Cole was an apostate, that'd make the guy we just saw a Templar. Must have been...
Let me kill him. I need to.
Solas?
We cannot let Cole kill the man.
I don't think anyone was going...
Cole is a spirit. The death of the real Cole wounded him, perverted him to regain that part of himself.
Come on. You don't just for...
You don't. A spirit can.
Varric?
The kid's angry.
A spirit does not work through emotions. It embodies...
But he isn't a spirit, is he? He made himself human. And humans change. They get hurt. He needs to work it out.
You would alter the essence of what he is.
He did that to himself when he left the Fade. I'm just helping him survive it.
Before I decide anything, I need a clearer picture of what happened.
It seems the real Cole was an apostate. Captured and taken to the Circle.
Who aren't known for their gentle nature.
As the young man starved to death in a dungeon, his pain caught the attention of a spirit.
Compassion?
An uncommon spirit, certainly. And all too fragile when its efforts to help prove to be in vain.
Cole will never grow into a real person until he comes to terms with what happened.
Leave it to me. All right, kid. You want revenge? Come with me.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sorry isn't going to help him now, is it, kid?
No.
Then pull the trigger and put him down like a mad dog. Do it.
No!
How you doing, kid? Feel any better?
No.
You can't make it all just go away. I learned that the hard way.
Forget.
No. He needs to remember. You too. We're done here.
For all we know, the amulet will now never function. Cole remains vulnerable to binding.
No, he isn't. The amulet didn't work because he's too...
Maybe now the kid's also too human for that binding magic to...
I hope you're right.
It still hurts. When do I stop hurting?
Being with your friends can make you feel better.
Come on, kid. Let's go for a walk. It'll clear your head.
The left hand misses a friend with 2 different names. She's hurting, sad, alone, but everyone can see me now. They remember. How do I put honey in Leliana's wine without her noticing?
I can help with that.
It is good that he is not entirely changed, however human he becomes.
What can I do for you, your inquisitorialness?
We don't have the strength of treaties to judge a true Grey Warden.
Heroes, them. Saved us all a while back.
A sad lot, their lives.
Can't get much sadder. It's good to see you. There's scarcely a no... Who did you mean?
Cole.
Who? How strange.
something on your mind? I just know that you could shake the... Talked with Solus the other day. That man... Don't play Diamondback. Taught him the game. Lost everything. Had to... Last time we dined, I'm not sure where any of it... I have to say... Never thought... Have you seen the stories Varric's been writing? Dorian? He's arrogant. Cole's dangerous, unpredictable. We aren't even sure what he is. Later then.
Stop following me.
I haven't taken a step. Yet here you are.
I don't know what to do.
Pain hides behind certainty. Not knowing, searching, is a first step.
It's always wonderful to speak. We must guard Skyhold carefully. Watch the new recruits. Nothing that you could not think... Nothing that you could not... Nothing I can think of. No.
Inquisitor. It's just what I heard.
Pleasure as always, boss.
We were set to lose how many? And the charges blew through and saved the lot.
I know. That wasn't a battle, it was a brawl.
Still wouldn't trust them with a coin, but I'll take their help over dying against a wall.
Don't let them hear you say it.
There's you, yes? Again with your people. Right, which ones?
What about Cole?
Don't give two squirts about him. He's still...
You just said him.
So you just shut it. Can't wait, what's on? Again with your people.
What about...
Don't give two squirts about him. He's still just a wrong thing. Go on.
I'm here.
How would you like to get out of here?
I don't know.
Come on.
Inquisitor, you honor us with your presence. May I bring a sampling of fine cheeses for you and your guests?
I don't eat.
Well then, just a bottle of a fine Gislane White to start. Please enjoy your meal this evening, your worship.
He saw me. They all see me.
I'm glad you've allowed them to.
I don't know if I did. I find people when their pain leaves them open. That was enough for me. Now they remember, and I'm not sure...
Cole?
I told you about Reese, my only friend for a long time. Evangeline showed me that Templars could be kind, but even she...
Cole, if this is troubling, we don't have to talk about it.
Gentle. You watch me walk into darkness over and over, but this isn't about them. It's about... When I found out I wasn't human, when I grew, I lost Reese. I lost. That's why I was scared about letting all these people see me. That's why I laughed.
You're laughing at yourself?
Yes. This world taught me that changing means losing your friends. But now I know that doesn't happen. I have enough self to know that what I felt was foolish. Isn't it wonderful?
It's another good step, Cole.
I might like being human. What do you... I'm glad you came to talk to me.
May I ask how things are now?
It hurts. Everything hurts. Everyone remembers me now. But I'm real. More real, anyway. And
You're still able to sense them?
Yes, I still feel things. Flat. It's not so loud anymore. I make more noise myself. I remember more things. I sometimes see why something I said would bother Cullen. Maybe I'll do it less.
What's the difference between...
Spirits are... They don't remember much. It keeps them pure. I wanted to help people. But I only knew enough to... Now I can see more. I also want to...
Are you still physically the same, or...?
I was always fully human. The way I move comes from my mind, not my body. As long... My body is just like the real Cole's.
Why aren't...
I can't know for sure, but the real Cole, his sister might have died, too. Then the Templars threw Cole in darkness and starved. He thought that if he didn't have magic, I'm what he wanted to be. Him, but normal.
Why can't you make...
Because I'm real. The forgetting was for both sides. They weren't frightened. Making people forget was a defense against people attacking me. And because I'm real, everything sticks. Whatever people think or feel about me
Can you still help people?
It's harder. But seeing me changes them. They know that helps.
I'll talk to you later.
It's good to spend time with you. I can talk with you. I'm here. I can talk with you.
The Lord. Loaded his catapult around him.